Hey everybody, it's Christine. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the series that I am calling Meals from the Garden. So I'm going to take one or two ingredients from the garden and turn them into dinner. So tonight we are just going to do the classic BLT, and then we are going to do a soup on top of that, which is well, usually it has ham and broccoli, but it's just going to be a cheesy broccoli this time. So here are some of the gorgeous tomatoes we are going to be picking for the sandwiches. And here is some of my broccoli plants. Don't mind me, I'm so bad at weeding. But anyway, the main broccoli has already been picked. And so if you grow broccoli, you know that they have these secondary growth. This is actually going to be our third picking from this plant. So the first one was the big broccoli floret, and then the rest of the pickings are these little guys. So I have one plant here, and you can actually look here, and then there's a big guy there. Maybe we'll do something with the basil later, but anyway, we're going to be using broccoli today. Let's start the soup. So I got a variety of ingredients for it, so let's just start off. So I like my soup really creamy, so I will do vitamin D milk and half and half. If you want to boost up the fat content, you can use whipping cream and water it down, but I usually like to do that. I got some butter, flour. I have two kinds of cheeses, which I will do cream cheese. That'll make it like really smooth and thick, and then Parmesan as well. And then we're gonna boil a potato, and this is our little florets from the garden. Our potato is boiling, and then to start the roux, it's usually like a 1-to-1, depending on how much what gravy, soup, whatever you want to do to get your base started. But so I only used a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of flour. We're going to cook that out for about maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll add some cream cheese. Unfortunately, I don't measure anything, so I guess I'm just apologizing in advance, but I'm just gonna lob off a little bit of cream cheese and shave off some Parmesan cheese. Alright, so it's been a few minutes, and so that flour has incorporated with the butter, and you can tell it's kind of done when it smells like bread or crackers. So I'm going to add a little bit of the milk, and it's going to clump up a little bit because of the flour. And I'm also going to add some of the cream cheese and some of the other cheese. But I'm not going to do the full amount of cheese because it makes it a little bit difficult for it to all get incorporated. So we're just going to wait till that melts, and then I'm going to add the rest of the cheese. Oh, that's my cheese. Anyway, see you when we get back. Alright, so oops, it has a little bit of cheese on it. But anyway, that is the melted first round of cheese, and according to your liking, you can actually stop here. You can see it's nice and creamy. I used a whisk. But yeah, if you wanted to stop here and add cheese to your liking, that is actually my recipe for Alfredo sauce. But we're going to keep on going. We're going to add more cheese and more milk and half, and then we're going to actually water it down a little bit and make the rest of the soup. Alright, so my potato is boiled. It's actually soft. You can put sorry, I'm being lazy, but so you can actually run that all the way through, but it's not terribly mushy. It needs some substance to be in the soup, but I kept the potato water going because I'm going to use that same water for my broccoli. But just in case that you weren't going to boil broccoli or anything like that, and you could actually boil your potato water all the way down, and you can make your own potato starch if you wanted to. We just wanted to throw in a tip like that. But anyway, we're going to throw some broccoli in there, and after the broccoli is all done, we can actually use that water to water down the soup if you want to, and then that way it won't be as creamy if you don't want. This is a really excellent way, like so if I was to make it with ham, I would do it in the same process. I would boil the ham bone and boil my broccoli in that same broth and then add it to the soup. Alright, so here's the finished project. So we got the BLT fixins, our bread, and our potato and broccoli soup. Actually, it wasn't as much broccoli as I thought, so I just put it as an accent. But anyway, the soup is still great. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining us for dinner. Hope you give it a try, and we'll see you next time. Alright, bye-bye.